You waited all week, and it's finally here. The Eat, Drink, Explore Weekly Travel Deals Extravaganza.
That's right. The extravaganza is here. It is 9:19 now on this Sunday morning. Sunday Fun Day. Great to have you with us, everybody, as always. And we are happy to welcome back to the program one of our favorite guests, Gabe Saglie with Travelzoo. He always has an amazing list of properties that you can visit at just a fraction of what you would normally pay. And there's a heavy focus on the West Coast. Lots of California properties. Gabe, welcome to the program this week.
Hey, Randall, great to be with you.
And let's start in one of my favorite destinations, San Diego. I don't know how to pronounce the place, so I'm just going to let you do it.
Well, but you'd want to stay here, Randall. That's what matters. It's
Right.
the L'Auberge Del Mar. Now, San Diego, as you know, very expansive, large county, and dotted with a whole bunch of great communities. So this is in North County, in Del Mar, right next to La Jolla. And this is one of those beautiful star properties located right downtown. It's the L'Auberge Del Mar. You're walking just a couple of steps down to the beach, and you're amongst all those little, great boutique shops and restaurants there in Del Mar. Five-star property. It's hosted celebrities over decades. And it's really toward the end of summer into the fall that we start to see some deals out of this place. It's the usually $350 and up, now $239 with valet parking. Travel all the way through January, including Thanksgiving and Christmas. So if you don't have or don't want to go home for the holidays, you can stay here and save some money and have a fantastic place. Great restaurant here, Kitchen 1540, does internationally renowned food.
Ooh, Kitchen 1540. I'm going to try that the next time I'm down there. And so San Diego is one of the few places in the state, Gabe, that the county also makes up the region. So, a lot of people say they're from Orange County, but Orange County is really part of the greater L.A. area.
Good point.
People say they're
right.
from Marin County, but that's, really part of the Bay Area. San Diego is the only place where San Diego's San Diego,
That's it. Yeah. It's its own identity, no doubt about it. And it bears reminding folks, Randall, that in the month of October, all the way through October 31st, there are dozens and dozens of San Diego attractions, from SeaWorld to the zoo to Legoland, where kids 12 and under get in for free with a paying adult. Museums, free entry for kids. A lot of restaurants doing free meals for kids. So it's worth researching some of these venues and staying a couple of days.
You don't see that during the summer, that's for sure.
Exactly right.
All right, let's head over the hill. You take the Palm to Pines Highway from San Diego to get to the Coachella Valley for this next deal.
Yeah, so this is the Monte Hot Springs Resort and Spa. By the time we get to the holiday season in December and into the first several months of the new year, prices in the desert go up. That's their peak travel season because it's nice and balmy while the rest of the country is dealing with the winter doldrums. So now there's still a great chance to cash in on some desert deals. So this is a resort in Desert Palm Springs. You're about 20 minutes outside of downtown Palm Springs, surrounded by Joshua Tree National Park. Great spa on the property. They use botanicals. They use salts from the Dead Sea. They use chocolate and honey in their spa treatment.
Ooh.
So worth checking out. This is a deal now, 2 nights at half off, 2 nights for $199, and you get a pair of $50 spa credits with that deal as well for travel all the way through December 15th.
There's nothing like laying out in the sun with 80-degree temperatures and looking up at snow-capped peaks.
Isn't that right? Yeah. It's quite the dichotomy, but it's beautiful.
Let's head then inland to Anaheim, and right next to Disney Resort, there's the ANABELLA Hotel.
Yeah, so this is a great property. It's literally right across the street from Disneyland. I walked right by it. But the last time I took the kids to Disneyland a few months ago. The neat thing about this deal, it is good for travel all the way through June of next year.
Whoa.
So, a lot of parents already know when their kids are going to have a spring break off or when some of these longer holidays, longer weekends are coming up. So you've got till June to plan this getaway. It's $119 a night. That's 50% off at the ANABELLA Hotel. Again, they put you right across from Disneyland and California Adventure. Parking at the hotel is free, so you're avoiding the parking charge at the park. Plus, that rate includes a full American breakfast for a family of 4. So you feed the kids, you leave the car behind, and you walk across the street. So you can save some money on multiple fronts. You're also driving distance from Knott's Berry Farm, some of the beaches there in Orange County. And they've got an escape pool for adults only, too, at the property. So if you want to switch off, looking after the kids at the end of at the end of the day, you can even find some R&R on this.
Yeah, you might need that at Disneyland. It looks like from the picture we're showing anyway on our video simulcast at eatdrinkexplore.com, it looks like it's adjacent to the California Adventure portion.
Yeah, it's if I recall, I think it's actually right adjacent to one of the main entrances of Disneyland itself.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember walking into the park and seeing the Annabella right there, and I remember thinking, gosh, this is a perfect location for this spot. But either way, to be honest with you, by the time you get to the nerve center of those two parks, they're both easily accessible.
That is very true. And location.
Yeah.
Our next location is Long Beach and Hotel Maya. Long Beach really has been moving up the charts, I think, anyway, in terms of a destination when visiting Southern California.
Totally agree, and that's why I threw this deal in, because it's become sort of its own getaway destination. They've been promoting themselves as a great drivable place to go. So a lot of Southern Californians are getting a good marketing dose of Long Beach these days. But it is, you're right on the water there. The Queen Mary's there. There are a lot of great boutique restaurants that have popped open in the last couple of years. This hotel is the Hotel Maya. It's part of the DoubleTree by Hilton chain, 11 acres. You're right on the water. You're walking distance to the Queen Mary. There's some great museums and aquariums there as well. They got a great Mexican restaurant on property as well called Fuego. So $119 to stay here. It includes some bike rentals. You can cruise the waterfront on bikes, and you even get a couple of margaritas check-in.
Nice.
For two. That's for travel all the way through December.
That's a great deal. The bikes alone, that's always that hooks me. I just stayed at a place in Boulder, Colorado, where they gave us the bikes, and I just felt like that was such a nice touch. All right, let's head to one of our favorite places we've mentioned many times, Gabe, OJAI.
Well, this is a great little sort of boutique, snazzy little hotel in OJAI called the CAPRI Hotel. Recently renovated. It's got this sort of Rat Pack vibe to it. Upgraded rooms. They've got these vinyl record nightstands. They've got paintings on the walls by area artists. So it's got a really neat feel, and it puts you in the heart of downtown OJAI, about a little over an hour outside of Los Angeles, about 45 minutes out of Santa Barbara. $99 a night. You get a $25 dining credit. You get breakfast for two, and that's for travel all the way through March. So it's another great example of a Southern California property that after the height of the summer season becomes a lot more affordable in the fall and winter.
I mean, $99 a night to stay in OJAI, which I love OJAI because it's a completely walkable city. You can do all of your wine tasting right there in the downtown. And there's a bike path that takes you right to the beach in Ventura if you'd like to, do a little pedaling, as we mentioned on the Long Beach one.
Yeah. Oh, you like those bikes, Randall?
I do. I cannot hide it. All right, we will now venture outside of Southern California up to South Lake Tahoe. And this one, I have to I'm rubbing my eyes this morning, make sure this is right. $69 a night.
Yep, and it's $69 a night for travel through right about December the 20th. So that actually includes the first couple of weeks of the ski season, which is always neat. People don't realize it's always the first 3, maybe 4 weeks of ski season, no matter where you're going, where the prices are still heavily discounted. And the rate actually jumps to $99 during peak ski season, late December into February, but still a great deal. This is a 968 Park Hotel on South Lake Tahoe. You're just steps from Heavenly Village. Heavenly, one of the more attractive ski destinations of the 7 that exist there in Lake Tahoe, and it puts you right in the middle of all the action. So before the snow falls, you can boat, you can hike, and afterwards, obviously, you can enjoy the slopes. Yeah, $69 a night through December, and after that, if you want to, be a hardcore ski bunny when the snow's really good, $99 a night. That includes a couple of cocktails as well, which always is a nice way to sweeten the deal.
Yeah, that seems to be something that you're seeing more and more now. And I'll tell you, the past several snow ski seasons up at Tahoe, the best snow has come at the early part of the season, and then you don't get anything after that.
So go early.
That's right. Gabe Saglie with Travelzoo. You can find more information at travelzoo.com/top 20 if you want to see the top 20. Gabe, thanks as always.
Thanks, Randall. See you on the road.
All righty. Stick around, everyone. We got a lot more coming up here on the Eat, Drink, Explore Radio Network. I'm your host, Randall White. All right, Gabe, you still there?
Awesome, man. That was great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Whoa, we went right through those.
Yeah.
And it was the perfect timing. We only didn't hit Maui, but
yeah. No, I always send a couple more than I figure we'll have time for that.
Just in
Give you
case.
a chance to pick and choose. But yeah, that worked great.
Yeah, no, fantastic. And I love getting something done this early in the morning. I
do my best work, early on, to be honest with you. I'm up early and.
I was totally that way in college, Gabe. My roommates would pull these all-nighters, studying for an exam, and I would go to bed and then get up like around 5 or 6, and I felt like I really concentrated because if I pulled the all-nighter, I would just keep reading the same page over and over, and nothing sunk in.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
Well, awesome, Gabe. You have a good one, huh?
All right, brother. Good to talk to you. Talk to you soon.
All righty, bye-bye.
Bye.